Show. This is James Holder, Freifeld TV, in association with Mackley's Gym. I'm at the press conference today for the big rematch. Josh KOSCHECK taking on Paul DALEY. Highly anticipated rematch. How are you, sir?
I'm good. You know what? I'm excited about Josh KOSCHECK versus Paul DALEY too.
Yeah,
It's going to be a big event, you know, and it takes place in his home country here at the O2 Arena, July 16th, and yeah, it's going to be fun. You know, it's going to be a fun event. You know, there'll be a lot of fireworks, and you know. There's a lot of love-hate between Josh KOSCHECK and Paul DALEY, so we'll see what we can do.
He's quite an explosive character, is Paul DALEY, isn't he? He's quite a sort of underlined, heated gentleman, shall we say?
Yeah, he's pretty angry, I'd have to say.
That's a good description.
Yeah, he's definitely pretty angry young man. You know, so me at this point, this isn't my first rodeo. I've had a lot of guys like him come on and talk trash and, you know, get in the face and think they're tough and this and that, but he ain't gonna intimidate me. I've been there and done that before, and you know, when you come up and get in my face, you know, I ain't gonna back down from nobody, you know. So I'm not one to be intimidated very easy.
Do you have empathy for how much of a setback that was in terms of he in his last fight with yourself being disqualified and then obviously thrown out the organisation, the governing body? It must have been a huge thing for him to deal with and a massive setback. Do you have empathy for that?
No, not at all. You know, there's this thing called choices, decisions, and consequences in life. You know, and if you make the wrong choice, you know, that's what happens. So, you know, the good thing about it is he gets a chance to redeem himself, you know, from something that's been eating him up, you know, since our first go around when he got kicked out. So we'll see. We're gonna come in trained. You know, I'm gonna work on every aspect of my game, and I'm gonna come into this fight ready to go like I've never been in a fight before. And Josh KOSCHECK's got a lot to prove. You know, even though I beat him last time, I still got a lot to prove. My career started on Spike TV, and by God, my career will end on Spike TV.
Do you feel as if your career and your journey is coming toward the sort of the back end of your career, if you like? Do you still feel you could see yourself doing this 2 years from now, Josh?
Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to say. I live my life pretty much one day at a time. I try not to go too crazy far ahead, you know, and I don't live in the past. So when I wake up every day, it's a new day, and you know, there's a lot of good things happening for me, and this is just one of them. You know, it's just one small piece of the puzzle, and Scott Coker and Bellator and Spike TV had the cojones to bring this all together, and you know, here we are, our first big show in the UK, and it's going down at the O2 Arena.
This fight, UK hardcore sort of mixed martial art fans will be over this, but for sort of the casual MMA fan, my sort of me and my sort of generation, if you like, having Kimbo Slice on the card, it really adds something to it. What thoughts on Kimbo in his rematch against James Thompson?
I think that's going to be a good fight for the fans. You know, the MMA fans that watched it the first time around when it was, you know, like 7 million. You know, that's insane. That's a lot. Incredible. That's a lot of people. And you know, hopefully they all tune in again to see this rematch. You know, Thompson feels like he was. Something was taken from him, you know, so, and it's the same kind of with Paul DALEY, you know, something was taken from Paul, but he took it from himself, you know, so, you know, there's going to be that same animosity, you know, in the Kimbo and Thompson fight too as well, so it's going to be a good night, it's going to be a great night, and I'm looking forward to, you know, coming back and putting on a show for the UK fans and you know, everybody that's going to be watching on Spike TV.
Listen, it's great to get you on IFL TV.
Yep.
I appreciate it. It's really got the interest levels here, as well as the show on the 16th of July at the O2 Arena. There's also the Seni Expo, which is going on all weekend.
Yep.
So if you are watching, come down, watch the fights, get yourself involved. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely. Cheers. Thank you, guys. Look forward to July 16th.
Top man, Josh. Thank you for your time, sir.
Yep. Cheers.